Hello, guys. My name is Nana Art. I am 23 years old, living currently in Germany. For the ones that don't know me, basically, what I want to talk about is the biggest trap in this world, in this life. At the start, I wanted to make this video very long, but I think it's better to divide it in parts so people don't watch an hour video long or something like that. So, the biggest trap in the world, what is it? So, to start off, if you are, I'm gonna say below 18 years old, maybe, no, not really. Let's say if you are below 23 years old, let's say like that, you are starting or ending college or ending school, or you may be in school right now. Let me tell you something about how this life is, how this matrix is, if you want to call it like that. I have some notes here to not get lost while I'm talking about this topic. So, I've been working since I think 15 years old, maybe like that. And what was my first work? I think I was like a newspaper boy, if that's what you want to call it. I was like going house to house and putting the newspaper on the doors of the people. And since I started that job, I felt weird because I didn't want to do it. Actually, I just did it because like my family told me to do it, and I was like, okay, all right. I mean, they may have been like trying to show me what work is, which is a nice experience. Is like you have to know. The sooner you know what work is or how work is, the the better prepared you will be, I think. So I've worked as a newspaper boy, in a restaurant. I've had a ton of jobs. I've worked in an industry, like in a factory, and the factory work was the one that really showed me what work life is, because I was working 8 hours a day, and 8 hours a day is like the minimum that you could work on a normal job, on a full-time job. There's part-time jobs. It varies. Like 5 hours, 3 hours, I don't know, depends of the job. And there's jobs like this one, like normal jobs, which you would have to work 8 hours a day. So working 8 hours a day, like you have dreams, like, yeah, you have dreams. I assume everyone has a dream or a passion or something that you really like to do. Let's say that your work is not really what you want to do. You just do it for the money, or you just do it because you were told so, right? So let's say you are working 8 hours a day. You won't have any time to work on the things that you really want to do. In reality, it's actually more than 8 hours a day, because you have to commute and that may take easily, like normally, I think normally people commute 30 minutes a day. Like, yeah, like going to the work and coming back. And if you're really lucky, you live next to your work. But is that really lucky? I don't really know. If you don't like the job, that's not really lucky. So 9 hours a day, like the best case, 9 hours a day. You go to the work, maybe you don't like it. You have colleagues that you don't like too, and you have to do it because you have to like survive and shit. So let's say, right, a day has 24 hours. Out of those 24 hours, you have to subtract 9 hours. So you're left with 15 hours. Okay? Out of those 15 hours, you have to subtract 8 hours, which you have to sleep. So now you have 7 hours. Now, it depends on what job you work, but most of the time you're really tired because you're your energy is getting sucked in your job. So you come home, let's say you rest, and now you don't really want to do the things you want to do because you are so tired that, and I'm all the way here, I'm trying my best to explain this in a short time, but when you come home you don't want to do anything than numbing yourself with television, video games, bad food. You just want to like forget everything, and then the next day you have to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and just live for the weekends, right? I know I'm kind of all the way, like all around here, but as I said, I'm trying my best. So yeah, you live in this like endless loop of waking up, going to work, coming home, being tired, and repeating, and you're just left with the weekend to live your life, which is fucking sad. Like, you can only live 2 days of the week, which is like Fridays and Saturdays. Well, not really. You can only leave Saturdays because Fridays you have to work. But Fridays is like a, let's say a nice day because you know the next day you don't have to work anymore. But still, let's say you have Friday, half of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday you don't have it really because at Sunday you have to work. Like you don't have to work Sundays, but in your mind you're like, fuck, tomorrow is Monday, I have to work. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this part 1 of the biggest trap in life. It may have been like unclear or something, but I'm gonna try to do my best on the next videos, and as time goes on, to improve my talking skills, you know. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm really curious what you think about this topic, if you have experience in this subject matter. And yeah, I see you next times. Have a great day, night, or morning, and yeah, peace.